Indeed, climate change is a very special topic, very special in many, many ways. First of all, it's a global problem. Everybody is contributing and everybody is suffering from it. And this brings about one special situation. If, for example, your problem is water and you have not enough water, you can fix this problem, you can try to fix this problem right where you are. But climate change cannot just be fixed at one place. It is the whole world that needs to cooperate. Now, this problem seems so big that many people have somehow given up and start thinking, what can we do? It's hopeless anyway. Let's do something else. Let's think about some other things. And I think we have done 3 big mistakes that we should urgently correct going forward. The first one, you've mentioned it, it's a wording problem. Over the past decades, people have been talking about global warming. It is true. IPCC researchers tell us that on average, the global temperature is rising. The problem is that it doesn't rise everywhere at the same speed. In some places it rises quite a lot, in others it actually declines. And moreover, you have had this year in the United States a very cold winter. So people go like, what was that? I don't see any global warming here. It's cooling, give me some global warming. And so my message here is, let's just cancel this word global warming out of our brains. Let's just forget about it. That's not the point. The real issue is climate change. The second big problem was that we have put over too long time all our hope in the UNFCCC process only. The Kyoto Protocol was a big success in 1997. The whole world agreed to this protocol. But since then, the world is struggling to agree on other global deals. And you cannot see this only in climate change. The world is also unable to agree on a WTO agreement. It's unable to agree on an agreement on landmines or any other issue. The world at the moment has troubles to agree on global deals. You mentioned the political process, the COP in Peru. And I would like to encourage Latin American countries to realize what fantastic opportunities you have. One of the main blocking elements of the whole process was the deadlock between the United States and China, the big economic superpowers who are eyeing each other and nobody wants to blink first in terms of commitments to climate change mitigation. Europe has always been at the forefront, but Europe is in a financial crisis, as we know. Now, we work a lot with a lot of Latin American governments, and I'm surprised what happened in the past few years in terms of activity. Minister, in your country, you have this commitment, for example, 0 emissions in the land use and forestry sector by 2020. These are ambitious targets, and they're happening from Mexico down to Argentina in all these countries. So what if Latin American countries could unite their voice and advocate for a strong position from Latin American country as a signal that from here, from this part of the world, a movement is starting also on a political level. I would encourage you, and I wish you the best of success, Minister, in the COP later this year.
Thank you.
Now the third challenge here, and I think this is even the most important. When people hear climate change, they see costs. Climate change, big costs.
Sacrifice.
We should stop that connection. It's not true. The solution to climate change, in many ways, fosters sustainable development and brings money. And that's where our company, South Pole Carbon, is active in. We want to show that that's the case. We work therefore on 2 levels. One is the corporate level. We engage with big corporates to improve, to make projects. It can be small projects, can be local action, where investments in climate change mitigation bring you value. On the other side, we work with governments, especially also in Latin America, and establish plans how the solution to climate change is also profitable. Just to give you one example, we work with the Latin American Development Bank, CAF, on the cement sector. and that's including Ecuador, Peru, and Mexico. And the aim there is to generate a framework how the cement industry can change the fuels they use from coal to waste. Now, first of all, that saves money because it's less coal burned. Second, you solve a waste problem. So by solving climate change, you're also attacking two other problems, waste and costs for the coal. So don't tell me that this is costing money. It's a solution that brings you money. And I think this is the message we have to convey. Solving climate change is fun, it's profitable, and let's do it all together in a bottom-up approach.
I like putting the word fun next to climate change, so thank you so much, Matt.